my PYTs, it's your girl Chynna and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a tutorial on how to French braid your curly hair. So just know that if you're starting out for the first time, it's going to take some practice and that's totally okay. When I first started out, I was never good at braiding my hair, and we're going to be honest. You just got to have patience, because patience is a virtue. And trust that you can do it, because I know you can. I believe in you. It takes a little bit of faith, trust, and pixie dust. So with that being said, let's get on into it. So to get started in this tutorial, I just got done coming out of the shower after using Not Your Mother's hair products from their natural hair line. You also want to grab a microfiber towel because that's going to be really important in styling your hair. As you see, my curls are really hydrated and ready to be braided. So the first product I'm using for braiding my hair is SGX NYC Salon Graphics Curl Power Nourishing Curl Cream. My hair always needs that extra hydration and moisture, so using the cream acts as like a base layer for my hair to really soak up that moisture, become even more hydrated, and just helps protect my hair from the dry climate. I'm really working the product through my curls using a combination of the prayer hands method as well as raking the product through each of my curls so each curl gets all the tender loving care that it needs. Next, I'm grabbing my Curl Keeper H2O water bottle to rehydrate my curls and gives the right amount of mist so it doesn't soak my hair. Then grabbing my pink wet brush, I'm starting from the ends of my hair, working my way up to the roots, just detangling my hair one last time to really make sure there are no knots. Next, we have the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Lasting Definition Hard Hold Gel. When you're braiding your hair, it is key using a gel to help keep frizz at bay and giving you a nice, clean, sleek look that will make your braids shine and pop. Taking my pink rat tail comb, I usually like to use this to help smooth out the roots of my braids, but you can also use the pointy end of the comb to help make a part within your hair. Next, you want to grab your elastic and put a little bit more product on your fingers to help minimize manipulation, and we are about to get started. To begin braiding, you want to grab a small section of hair closest to your hairline. You don't want to grab a huge section to begin with, because then your braids won't be as defined and you'll run out of hair before you even get started. You then want to divide the hair into 3 small sections. These 3 strands of hair is what's going to define your braid and help you get started. So to begin, you're going to take the outermost section of hair and simply cross it over the middle part of your braid. You're going to do that 4 times with this section. Then this is where you start to take a little bit of hair and add it on to the strand that you already have and cross that section over the middle section of the braid. Then just repeating the process, you're taking the other outer section of the braid, grabbing just a little bit more hair at a time and crossing it over the middle section. As you see, sometimes the curls get a little bit haywire, so feel free to just take your time as you're braiding each section and crossing it over the next. So there we go. You can start to see towards like the top of my scalp that the braid is starting to take form. It's just a simple process of taking one strand of hair and crossing it over the next. What is this pinky up? As you can see, I'm not really looking into a mirror. The only time I ever really look into a mirror is if I have to double check how much hair I have, or if there happens to be a hair strand that kind of got out of place in the process of braiding. But really, it's all about trusting your hands during the process. So if you're just beginning learning how to braid your hair, know that's going to take some time in order for your hands to learn the muscle memory of learning the pattern of braiding. But once you get that mastered and after you practice a couple times, it will become second nature to you. I just grabbed my last section of hair and now I'm just completing a simple 3-strand braid down to the very end. At this point, you want to grab your hair elastic, wrap it around a couple times, and to finish it off, smoothing out the last little section of curls in order to make it defined and pop. And there we have a really nice juicy curl end, and finishing off with braiding the first half of my curls. Then taking the microfiber towel to squeeze out the extra moisture in my hair and helps my curls dry faster in the braid. And we are on to the second section of hair. So I'm going to be taking my water bottle to help bring back that moisture in my hair and taking my wet brush to help smooth out my curls and tangle them. My curl cream again is just going through the same process of working the product through my hair using the prayer hands method and make sure each curl gets enough product. And while you can braid your hair without having to elongate your curls, I find this to be most helpful because it makes it easier in the process of braiding hair and helps minimize frizz. With the microfiber towel, it definitely comes in handy for cleaning all that extra product off your hands. Then taking my Not Your Mother's Curl Talk gel, really working it through my hair using a combination of prayer hands method and just raking the product through each individual curl strand. When you're raking product through your hair, that you also don't forget the roots of your hair to help minimize frizz at the top of your crown. So again, taking your hair elastic and beginning this process is just taking a small section of hair. You can divide it and try to make that triangle line. As you can see, it's not fully perfect, the part, but it's just enough hair to get started on the braid. I take my rat tail comb and just really smooth out the hair, making it frizz-free and easier to part as well. So So again, you want to divide the hair into 3 even sections. Taking the outermost section of your hair, you're going to cross it over the middle section of the braid. So repeating that 4 times total. And afterwards, you can start to begin grabbing a little bit of section of hair and crossing it over the middle section of the braid. And again, with the outer section, taking a little bit more hair at a time and crossing it over the middle section of the braid. So it's just a slow and simple process of taking a little bit of hair each time and crossing it over the next. So there really is no right way to hold your hair. It's really just all about figuring out the placement of your hands and finding what works best for you. Now I'm going to just skip through this part ahead just a little bit until we get to the very end. And my braids are officially finished. So again, taking that microfiber towel to help squeeze out the extra moisture so my hair can dry faster. To finish off the braid, I have my Pattern Beauty Argan Oil Hair Serum. I love to finish off any kind of protective styling with an oil, especially with braids, because it helps seal in all the moisture in my hair and it helps leave a nice, shiny, sleek look for the finished hairstyle. Then taking my Dipty Do's Girls with Curls jelly, this stuff smells amazing, and taking my toothbrush, I'm going to be using this gel to help lay down my baby hairs and my edges. You don't have to necessarily lay down your edges, but I like to do it in order to have a more clean, sleek look. I also like to do this along the scalp of my head. As you can see, I have a few little bumps and hair strands that got kind of misplaced when braiding my hair, but taking my toothbrush and my gel just helps lay it all down and finish with a clean, smoother look. And last but not least, I have my Diva Curl Flexible Hold Hairspray. I love to use the hairspray when finishing off a braid. And here we are with the finished look. I have my clean French braided curls that are moisturized, shiny, and just look really, really good. My part is more of a natural hair part, so while it isn't a perfect straight hairline, I do like how natural it is, especially when taking out my braids for a braid out. It'll just blend in easily and my hair won't have a harsh hairline. So that is it for today's video. I really hope you all enjoyed watching and learning how to French braid your beautiful curls. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that like button and comment down below what you thought of it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and join the beautiful family. I will be posting a new video every single Sunday, so don't forget to turn on the bell notifications as well. And comment down below what other videos or content you would like me to do a tutorial on for the future. I will see you all in my next video. Bye, loves.